WA2AXC, 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 WB2MLY. You around there, Lobby? WAJHA. I'm hearing you pretty well there, Bob. Go ahead, Buffalo Bob.
Yeah, I think we all have been buffaloed here. It's 8:30 and the gray line's passed over me, but boy, the band sure is flat. I see Lobies on the HOA site, but I cannot hear them whatsoever. So anyways, and I'm kind of checking out Sean's site, so it looks like I'm leaving a little bit of a footprint now on Sean's site, if I'm reading that right. But anyways, that's a cool Sean's site. Yeah, that's a pretty cool site that he's streaming live on YouTube. So anyways, thanks, Sean, if you're listening. And so it looks like there's some changes he's doing here, maybe on the fly. But anyways, no, good to hear you. I had a decent day today. It's just been drab and cold and all that other good stuff. Back up there to you. Oh, there he goes. Now he's changing it some. Back up there to you, Ray. WB2MLY WHAHA.
Okay, Bob. Well, good. Well, I'm hearing you very well here on the Port Huron, Michigan site, and so the day here was kind of a mixed bag. We had rain in the afternoon, I went out on my bike ride around, 11:30. I tried to get out early because it was supposed to rain in the afternoon. When I was coming back on my bike ride, that it was actually sleeting, and then it turned to rain. But that sleet didn't feel too good on my face. But I was pretty close to home when I hit that. So anyway, I got the bike ride in, and we were just listening to the Yankee game. It's a tie game, 1-1, and so we'll turn it back to you there, Bob. W8JHA WB2MLY.
Yeah, QSL, Sean, or QSL there, Ray. We must be all ground wave. That's the only thing I can think of. And that's what's going on. We're not even in the ionosphere. We must be 100% ground wave. But anyways, you really light up that YouTube site there. I mean, it's just pure red energy, almost like driving a pair of IMAX 3500Z tubes to their utmost there and just getting them to turn cherry apple red, I suppose. But anyways, no, Sean's got a nice setup there. I like that. But yeah, it almost seems like we're all 100% ground wave, which is hard to believe. Hard to believe indeed. And yet I'm not even tickling HOA, and you were barely even leaving a tickle on HOA, so I guess we'll give it another hour, another half hour, I should say. Anyways, I drove down to the Hillsdale County. I had to drop off some paperwork at the deeds office, and on the way back it was snowing, giant snowflakes. They were covering the farmer's fields, and it was just a grand old snowy day here. And I thought, don't be too surprised, because there's been Memorial weekends where I've had to cover up the plants and the flowers and whatnot to keep them from frost freezing and stuff like that. So it just is what it is. It'll get here warm enough soon enough. But anyways, no, it's just us, and we'll take it from there and keep the frequency in use here. Back up there to you, Ray, WB2MLY, W8JHA.
Okay, Bob. I've never been on the Sean's website there, or YouTube site. Why don't you, if you could send me a link in email, and maybe I'll look at it sometime. And I don't know, the timer on this thing is has reverted to another. But I can just reinitiate. That's all if I have to, because I'm usually a little long-winded. But yeah, it was sun and it was clouds and sun in and out. And my grandson had a baseball game down in Ticonderoga, which is about from where our house is. It's about, I would say it's 60 miles to the south, and he was playing down there, and my son went down to watch him, and he was his first game where he played pretty well, and so they were all tired out, those kids. They were in Florida last week, and then over the last weekend they drove home, and then they went to Whiteface for the last day of the year, and man, they didn't get much sleep, I don't think so. But now I think he's gotten caught up on his sleep, and he's starting to play a little better. So we had and actually I did make a contact today on FT8 with a station in France. And the band, 10-meter band, was perked up a little bit. It was mostly Europeans in the call roster. Then there was a couple stations from Chile later on in the day, but Not very too many from the U.S. So we're just the band is recovering, but looks like it's going to be a little slow in recovering. So back to you, Bob. W8JHA, WB2MLY for the 1721 net.
Ray, I hear Lobe out there, but before I get distracted, Ray, what is your email address? Go ahead.
rburns2548 at gmail.com. rburns2548 at gmail.com. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, it's on its way. And yeah, you're lighting up the HOA site now really quite well. And anyways, I heard Lobe out there. I don't know if you heard him or not. Lobe, come on in and make one. Go ahead. He turned it over to me. I don't know. Did you copy Lobe? Go ahead, Ray.
I can hear him in there, but I can't really, I can't distinguish what he's saying. Go ahead. In another 10 minutes, he'll probably be coming in where I can really copy him. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, like you said, probably another 10 minutes, about a quarter to. And then some, and he'll be bouncing in here just fine. I'm even now finally starting to leave a little bit of a footprint, not much on HOA, and I see a station dropped in on 1855. But yeah, okay, no, all right, I'm not even leaving anything out there, so it is what it is. But maybe just be patient, we'll bring you in here shortly. Anyways, I sent you that link to Sean's YouTube channel, and that's pretty slick what he's got. So one of these days I may try to join him on that Wolverine net there and see what happens. Yeah, I'm actually leaving a bit of a footprint on his YouTube channel. Not much of one, but just enough, I guess. I'm listening to it myself, so anyways, there is a delay, but that's normal. Anyways, not much else other than that snow, and I think we're just going to have all-day rain tomorrow. But yeah, I can't rule out the fact that we're all ground wave between you and I, Ray. So back up to you, Ray. WB2MLY WHAHA. Check down.
Okay, Marlon, I'm hearing you pretty well. Give it a go. KB3 LXC, WB2MLY.
Okay, very good, Ray. WB2MLY with KB3 LXC. And good to hear you in there tonight, Ray. Good coffee on you this evening. And Bob, pulling you in as well. Just not here late for me yet, but probably improve here in a little while. And I couldn't hear Lobe there, but trying to, but like you said, give it a few more minutes and we'll be doing all right. Not a bad day here today, sunshine, and not sure how warm it got. Maybe 50 without too much wind or anything like that, but the sun's getting a good bit of power behind it now. It's starting to warm things up once it does show up. So that's always nice. And a lot of folks out yesterday and still picking up, twigs and limbs and various pieces of debris that the wind knocked around there a couple of weeks ago. That's for sure. But anyway, once you get that done, you're pretty much set for a while there, I guess. And not a whole lot else really new, I guess. But good to hear you guys in there, and hopefully, like I said, the gray line gets kicked around there to the west and starts improving our quality here tonight, so to speak. And I hope you guys had a good day as well there. And this is Tuesday, end of the week already. And election day's rolling around. It's just looking at the calendar here. Once election day is over, things move pretty quickly, it seems. Get into summer, and next thing you know, you're looking at the leaves changing. All right, hey, back to you there, Ray. WB2MLY with KB3LX. Back to you, Ray.
Check in, KB1.
Okay, Bill. KB1PKS. I heard you in there. So I'm not copying it too well at the moment. I'm going to have to see what I can. I've got the Vermont site up, so I think I'll probably have to listen there. KB1PKS WB2MLY.
And a check-in. WB2MLY KB1PKS. Good evening there, Ray. And thank you for sitting. And say hello there to Marlin, KB3LXG. And I'm pretty sure that Bob is in there, but I don't have in my own radio. Bob, I've got you pretty good, and I also have Loby pretty good on the SPR site there in Northfield, Township, Michigan. That's the one that Ray turned to there. Pretty much near Detroit, I think. Something like that. Anyway, that being aside, the fact of the matter is that I'm here in Logan, and I'm here in Bob on that site. But I got you, Ray, on my own radio. I'm sorry I'm not making it. I am pushing 900, and I don't see any reason to try to boost it up any higher. It's just a condition. We'll wave a hand again there to Marlin. Good to hear you, Marlin. That's it, my own radio. Myself, I took down about 7 trees, nothing big. About the biggest one was about a 6-inch diameter tree. The rest were 4 and 5 feet. We took them all down in the front of the house there. That's how we have a of the road in front of us, and we have to see our house better. And tomorrow we'll go out and clean up the grounds around that area. Well, we cut the trees down and chopped them all up and threw the wood in the wood. Not going to change it for the fireplace, but it was just easier to do it. So back to you there, Ray. I hope you got a copy of it. WB2MLY, one of you, KB1PKS.
KB1PKS WB2MLY. And yes, I have a good copy on you on the Vermont site, K1VL. And I'm sure I'll be copying you on the remote here pretty soon. It's still a little early yet. And so there was another check-in there, Dan, KD8LMC. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, good evening, Ray. This is KD8LMC, Dan here. And I heard Bill quite well on the HOA site, and good evening to Marlon and whoever else is out here. I don't hear no Lobie, so I wonder if it's one of those nights again where he can't be heard. So I'll hand it back to you, Ray, and thanks for carrying the torch. WB2MLY, KD8LMC, back to net.
Okay, Dan, thanks a lot, and thanks for checking in. And I will try to turn it over to Lobie right now and see if I can hear him. WA2AXZ, WB2MLY. Go ahead, Lobie.
All right, WB2MLY, WA2AXZ, and I'm hearing Dan, and I'm hearing Dan. I'm starting to hear everybody. Maybe not the best in the world. So how well do you hear me now, Ray? Go ahead.
Q5, Lobie. I hear you, Q5. And I don't know if the other guys are hearing you, but we'll ask them as we go around there. And yeah, I don't need to put an XDR on for you now, but I did have the Vermont site on for Bill because it's right down the road from him, and he's a lot better on that. So go ahead, Lobie.
QSL. Let me see if JHA copies me. JHA, Bob. You copy WA2AXZ. Yeah, Lobie, WA2AXZ, WAJHA. You're Q5 also. You're Q5 also, so I don't even need an SDR now for you. Boy, oh boy, I'm not even leaving a footprint on the HOA site, but Ray is just all over it, fills the entire channel. So that's quite a testimony to the antenna work there at the Port Huron site. But anyways, welcome aboard. Back up there to you, oh gosh, where did this come from? Back up there to you, Lobie, WA2AXZ, WHAHA. All right, it looks like you're sounding pretty good. Let me go to Marlon, and then I'll do Bill, PKS. Marlon, KB3LXZ. LXZ. Go ahead, Marlon.
Are you copying Lobie, Marlon? Apparently you're not. Go ahead.
No, I could tell somebody was in there, but not quite yet. But be pretty soon, I'm sure. WA2AXZ with KB3LXZ. All right, then we'll wave a hand to Loeb up north there, and hope you're doing well today. And say good evening to Bill there, PKS. Good to hear you, Bill. Got you at S9 in here also. And Dan, LMC, good evening to you. Glad you could join us as well. And I'm sure you're just a hair light for me yet, but I think you'll come up as well with everybody there. Just that time of year. And I guess wait till it's still daylight at 9:15 or 9:30 like it is there for a little while in the summer. Well, anyway, not a whole lot else really new here to talk about, but just had a light supper, and that was pretty much it. Had some grilled cheese and some soup, so little change of pace there, I guess. Anyway, guys are making it in here. Lobie's the only one I really couldn't pull in, so I know that'll change here just a little while. That's the only thing, that's unpleasant about summer, I guess, is the later hours, but, you know, the propagation works in our favor there. All right, hey, back to you. I'll send her back to Loeb there and get used to working on him there, getting him in here. WA2 AXZ with KB3 LXZ. Back to you, Loeb.
All right, Marlon, KB3 LXZ, gotcha. Got you on the SDR. I don't have you on the radio. You just have to hang in there. PKS, Bill, come on in. Yeah, okay, Lonely very good. WA2 AXZ and the 1721 round table. 81 PKS. Yeah, Lonely, you're going to have to put up with a 3 or 4 seconds delay. I got you on 2 SDR sites now. I got you on the Brookfield, Wisconsin. You're doing great on that. And I also have you on the, what is this thing? Southeast Michigan SDR site. Edmonton Farm. Northfield Township, Michigan. They've got a 230-meter beverage that's facing north. And you're coming in really well on that. And in fact, Bob at JHA, good to hear you, Bob. I'm seeing you, I hope, if you have got the time, come May, give you more details on a Friday there if you're available. If not, well, so be it. Anyways, I think it's my turn to buy, I think. Anyways, Loby, good to hear you. And, I hope you got me on some SDR site. I know that propagation is pretty tough this early nowadays. But like I was telling Ray, we had a good day, really good day here. The XYO and myself, we cleared out the front of the house. We have about a half an acre of lawn in the front of the house, which terminates before the road with a very large pile of giant rock stones that piled up probably when they built the house in the 70s. And on the base of that, there's several small, ugly trees that we've been needing to take down for a long time. And today, we got out the chainsaw and we took down at least 6, maybe 7 trees. None of them are very large, thank God. I can't hear the large trees. But the largest one was a pine tree with about a 6 or 7 inch trunk. And we knocked that, according to all the instructions there of the lumberjack, and then made the final cut, and it actually tipped and fell over in the direction I wanted to. So I felt really like a lumberjack, you know. I'm a lumberjack. And so we spent most of the day chopping down trees, cutting them up, and clearing out the front of the house, so to speak. So it was a very productive day. And maybe we'll be able to keep some of the wood for, I don't know, a backyard fire pit or something. Who knows? Anyways, back to you, Roby. Good to hear you. I hope you had a good day. AXZ in the 1721 round table. KB1, and a second. And we got a check-in. Come on in, check-in. South Lake Mine, 10 p.m.
Come on in, check in. Go ahead. Did you hear Loby?
Okay, yeah. Hello, Ray. Hello, Bill. No, I'm not here, Loby. I'm not hearing Ray quite well, and Bill, you're just blasting in here. So Bill and I've got a direct pipeline there right now. So we shut off the 3730 digital net, and then I got a phone call from my dad. My brother and I got to take him to an appointment tomorrow there, one of these lovely palliative care deals there. So we're going to go and do that tomorrow and discuss with the cardiologist all that fun stuff. So we just call to see what time I was going to be there at. So it was kind of funny because it's my sister's planning with him, my brother's planning with him, and I guess he knew that I would be there. My brother and I got to come there. I think it's a two-man show. Because you gotta get the walker out. You gotta, escort him to the door. Don't touch the vehicle. So best to have two people around to help him there. So we'll give it back to you, Ray. And we're not going to stick around too long. I've already made the date with Annette there. We're going to go watch Hunter. Well, yeah, going to go watch Hunter there. If Marlon's in there, he's going to be all excited about that. We're up to episode, season 5, I think episode 19 or episode 20. Episode 20. We're going to start season 5. So back to you, Ray.
Okay, VA3 MPM, WB2 MLY. And I'll toss it over to you, Lovey. He's not hearing you. Go ahead.
QSL. Okay, Logan's not hearing me. I'm not hearing him. I am not hearing him. Oh, no problem. Nobody's coming in except you. So, just my best, and we'll continue. All right. Hey, MLY, pick it up and then we'll go to JHA. MLY, it's yours.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Loby. And I think I'm going to turn it over to Dan. I don't know if, are you hearing Loby, Dan?
Oh, I hear Loby quite well on the Brookfield, Wisconsin. It's right by Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And hear him very well there. But I don't hear a thing on Brookfield for my signal. But I'm hearing you quite well, Ray. I've got 3 SDRs up, and I'm mixing and matching. I can keep 2 up at the same time for Bill, because I only hear Bill on one of them. And I only hear Loby on one of them. So that's kind of interesting. And I had the privilege of taking the car in for an oil change. I don't change my own oil on the car. But while I was there, I noticed my right tail light was out, the brake light. And so when I got the car out of the shop, I took it apart and seen what bulb I needed, and then went to the auto store, got the bulb, and put it in. So we're good to go. Back to you, Ray. WB2MLY, KD8LMC.
Okay, Dan, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. But some of those actually those light things these days are they get kind of complicated, and you can't. It's very difficult to change a bulb in some of them. My grandson had to get new plexiglass for the front of his car, and he actually put it in himself. He's pretty handy. So, Loby, I'll turn it back to you there, and then you can go with Bob, I guess. Dan is hearing you well. WA2AXC, WB2MLY.
And now we're going to go to JHA, WA2AXZ in the group, WHAHA. Boy, oh boy, what a ugly storm, solar storm, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I'll wave a hand there to Loby. Good evening there to you, Loby, and glad you could make it in. And to Marlon, LXZ, and Bill PKS. Yeah, I didn't realize you're coming to Michigan in May. That's fine. I'm going to be in Texas at the end of May, around the 25th or so, for about 4 days. So I don't know if that's when you're planning on being in the area or not. And then let's see who else. Loby, Dan, LMC. Good evening there to you, Dan. Mike MPM, and gosh, I hope I got everyone there. So yeah, what an ugly, ugly storm. Here it is, 9 o'clock, and I'm finally starting to leave a trace on the HOA site, and I'm actually seeing other stations coming in too. So it's all good stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually leaving a decent footprint on Sean's site as well. So all good stuff. But yeah, this morning I drove down to the county seat, Hillsdale, and filed some papers, and on the way back, just giant snowflakes, wet, giant spring-type snow, and it was actually sticking to the farmers' fields and the roads and all that, but it was all gone within an hour. So it's just that, that spring type of storm. So it is what it is. I think all this coronal mass ejection stuff is all the result of man-made global warming. Anyways, back up there to you, Lobie, W-A2AXZ-WHAHA.
All right, JHA, Bob, can you bring Marlin in, LXZ, please?
Yeah, QSL, Lobie, I'll bring Marlin in. Wait a minute, KB1. Yeah, KB3, LXZ. Marlin, I don't know if you copy me or not, but come on in and make one.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I got you. And good copy on you. Picking up in here. Great signal. Yeah, I'll say WA2AXZ there. This is KB3 LXZ. Yeah, I was just looking over these jury duty papers they need me to fill out, and they ought to have about 2 dozen of these on file for me already, because every time they call you, they send you the same paperwork. And getting old, I'd just fill it out, make a copy of it, and, send them the copy back in. Hi. Oh, well. Anyway, say good evening to Dan there again, and to Mike MPM, good copy on you as well in there, Mike, and Bill PKS, kudos on picking up the sticks and the limbs, and I found some flower pots in the yard down at the lower end that used to be hanging on some hooks up by the swimming pool, and wind must have caught them, and I emptied the dirt out of them and just let them hang there for the spring, but they went on the flying spree down through the yard. So I managed to scoop them up, and amazing what you can find, when the wind gets a hold of it. That's for sure. In the summer, it likes to grab the beach balls out of the swimming pool and take them on down into the woods or down the road or wherever its little heart desires, I guess. But hey, that gives me some exercise chasing them down. All right, hey, we'll send her back to you there, Loeb. WA2AXZ, this is KB3 LXZ. Back to you, Loeb.
QSL, 100% copy on the radio, so I'm praying it's getting back to you. Hey, let's go to PKS, and then, Bill, after you take it, turn it over to Mike in Canada. So again, PKS, pick it up and then turn it over to Mike. Yeah, okay, very good, Lobie, no problem at all. WA2, AXD, 1721 Roundtable, KB1, PKS. Yeah, Marlon, we had a very good day and really a productive one. We've been looking at the ugly trees beneath our front yard, beyond our used stone pile. That encompasses the beginning of our front yard with the road. We live on a cul-de-sac on a dead end, and
most people don't come by us except for deliveries or, people visiting us. But still, having scrubby trees and ugly bushes and things blocking the view to the house is not a good thing. And we've been meaning to clean that out now for a couple of years. And finally we got around to it. The weather has been, nice and cool, easy to work. Got the chainsaw all lubricated and it's working well. Had a lot of troubles in the past. I had to get rid of an older chainsaw. It wouldn't start anymore, and had to buy a new one about 2 years ago. But this one is still, and it's steel or still, however you pronounce that. And it's an 18-incher, and it easily cuts trees that are about 5 or 6 inches in diameter. It could do a lot better. It could do a lot bigger, but why? I don't, I'm not a lumberjack. But anyways, we cut down some pretty good-sized trees, cleaned out all the trunks, and now I've got to get in there tomorrow with a leaf blower and clean out the bottoms there where all of the leaves for years have accumulated. And then I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll put down some ground cover. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, mulch. I don't know, different. And nowadays you can buy all sorts of different color mulch: red, green, black. I don't know. Maybe red or black might be nice to put down. And then maybe even plant some flowers or something. I don't know, bushes, whatever. But it's looking a lot better than it was before we tackled this job. So we got a good start, and a lot more work to do. And I want to wave a hand there to Dan from TV8 LMC. Got you on the SCR site, Dan, on the Southeast Michigan SCR site. You're right, but 100% readable. So I just turned up the volume and I could hear you there. Sounds great. The Drummondville site is down. It is not working. You blast into that site, but that's down. So the best I can do to hear you, Dan, but I hear you. And wave a hand there to Mike, PA3NCM. Mike, I hope you're doing all right, and I hope you and Lorraine are okay. And one of these days, I hope to see you again. And I still have my fingers crossed that you might make it to Dayton. I don't know, but anyways, it's good to hear you. And like Lobie said, let me turn it over to you, Mike, speaking of you. VA3MCM, KB1PKS. Come on in, Mike.
Okay, right on there, Bill.
Yeah, well, I'm doing okay, but I still got my issues there, so I'm still continuing, and it's like it kind of changes, one day's like this, one day's like that, and some days, I was up in the cottage there a couple of days, and man, I was talking to my son, I feel good, maybe get back to the house here, and then I'm feeling kind of off again, so, oh well. What can you do? What can you do? I just keep on trucking there. So, in saying that, I am getting a little bit sore, and I told Annette I was going to go up and watch Hunter with her. So, I thought I'd just go and do a quick check-in. So, I'm going to jump out of here. Nice hearing everybody there. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see you, maybe next year at Dayton, or maybe some other John MBB. Always talking some kind of an activity there if we can get some people out that way. I can't do it there. It's in the U.S., but they know the spots down there. If we can create like a print point kind of a thing. It doesn't have to be a print point. A gathering or something like that of some sort. That'd be fun too. So I'll give it back to you, Bill. Thanks for being there. We'll say 7-3 to Marlin there, and I guess Dan was in there, and Lobie and Ray. I think that's all I've heard so far there. Well, I didn't hear Dan and I didn't hear Lobie, but I know they're in there.
also in Marlin. So we'll see 7th Street, and we'll listen to you guys possibly tomorrow there. I'll be on the 72, 2 in the morning there. After I'll be on the roof of the office, and I'll be on the 2. 7th Street, guys. We're going to see you again. Hey, good night, Mike. You got a nice signal in Connecticut. You're 5 over X9. Nice copy, nice signal. Do a big hug doing that for me. All right, BA3 MTM, KB1PKS. All right, Loby, back to you. WA2 AXZ, KB1PKS, and Mike is signed. He's going to go and watch a little bit of the booth, too. Back to you, Loby.
All right, WA2 AXZ here. We'll say goodnight to Mike. And Bill, thank you very much. Thank you very much for putting the relay in there. KD8 LMC, it's all yours, Dan. Come on in.
All right, Loby, this is KD8 LMC. I hope my signal came up enough for you to hear it. We got freeze warnings tonight, but it's it's real early in the morning there, or late in the morning. Well, early I guess, yeah, early in the morning. And no big deal, 2 nights in a row. And Bill, PKS, I'm putting out 500 watts into the low to the ground 1/8 wave antenna. I'm doing the best I can. Thanks for listening, Bill. And in Marlin, oh my goodness, filling out jury duty papers. I went through that. My goodness. Had a big case downtown, a federal case, lots of drug runners. It was a medical scam, Medicare scam, or Medicaid scam. I'm sorry Mike's gone. I would have commented on his Hunter series. I think I'm going to try and watch the first one. Amazon has it free on Freevee. So, and I have Star Trek as usual playing in the background here with the sound off. And glad your signal's coming up there, Loby, and I'm glad I found an SDR that I can hear your signal, and I hear it quite good on the Milwaukee SDR. So WA2 AXZ, KD8 LMC, back to net.
QSL, I'm starting to hear you quite well on the home radio. So maybe there's hope for the world. We'll have to see. Hey, let's go to the tippy top. JHA. It's all yours, Bob.
Yeah, QSL, Loby, WA2 AXZ in the group, W8JHA. And the band's improving a little bit here. It's like a fine wine, I suppose, as it ages and gets better as it gets older. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug here at this end, and I'm running out of steam, and I want to run the dog out and go ahead and tie things off for the night. So anyways, thanks, Ray, for running the net. Thanks, Loby, for picking it up from Ray. Marlon, always a pleasure. Boy, the signals are just down, and my vertical is dead as a doornail. And Bill, PKS, looking forward to catching up with you in May, and just let me know when. And Dan, have yourself a good one over there in the Roseville area and all that good stuff. So 73's from Somerset, Michigan, and catch you all later, guys. And Ray, Ray, I forgot about you too. So Ray, again, thanks for running the net there early on. So WA2AXZ in the group, W8JHA. Good night, everyone. Hey,
Good night, Bob. Have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow.
We'll send you a note there on the day.
Yeah, you guys are coming in.
All right, Bob. Have yourself a great night, and I'm happy to see that the band is turning around. Hey, let's go back up to MLY, and then MLY, after you're done, turn it over to LXZ again, please.
Okay, Roger, Lobie, and yeah, it's good to hear you in there, and I think it's we're slowly recovering from that solar storm, and of course, this time of year you got to be on later than we were in February. You just got to do it because you don't have the path, strong enough path earlier. And we had a good day today here, and got out on a bike ride, and it was actually started raining, probably when I was about 5 miles from home, and actually the rain turned into sleet, and was sleeting on my cheeks. And I got home all right. It was just, but I was glad to get inside and warm up. And yeah, it rained on and off all afternoon here. After about, after I got back in about 1 o'clock, and so the Yankees are playing, and they're losing to Minnesota 4-2. One of their guys just hit a 2-run homer. So just after Aaron Boone had gone out for a mound visit. Oh well, he's been a dollar a day late and a dollar short these last few games here. So Marlon, we'll turn it over to you. KB3 LXZ WB2 MLY. Go ahead, Marlon.
Okay, very good. Ray, WB2 MLY with KB3 LXZ. All right, very good. And a good group in here this evening for sure. And now the signals are coming up, finally. That's the way it works, I guess. But anyway, good copy on you guys. And Bill, you've been S9 from the beginning, and I think might have been 5+ there on the last one. And Ray, early you were 5+, and you're, I'm sure, 10 over now at least. And good deal in here. And Dan, you're about an S8 for me, so still 100%. And it's just that time change of the year, Anyway, guys, I think I'll pull on out of here and finish up these wonderful Court of Common Pleas questionnaires and all the good stuff, and get that mailed. They give you a week to get it and mail all the junk back in. I don't know what the penalty is if you don't make it, but I guess we don't want to find out. It's probably financial, I'm sure. All right, hey, say goodnight to Dan there, LMC, and Bill, PKS. Good to hear you guys tonight. Ray, MLY, thank you, and thank Lobie for running the program here. Always appreciate that very much, and we'll hopefully catch up with you again tomorrow evening. And we'll send her back to Loeb there, WA2AXZ. KB3LXZ. Good night, guys. Take care.
Marlon, have a great night. And I really appreciate you being out there. And maybe things will be better with the band tomorrow. Hey, we're going to go to PKS, Bill.
Okay, Lobie, very good. WA2, AXG in the group, KB1, PKS. Lobie, I'm starting to hear you on my own radio now. So, yeah, the band is picking up. But of course, here it is almost, minutes, 20 minutes after 9. So it takes some time as we get closer and closer to the first day of summer there in June. So yeah, wave a hand once again there to Marlon and to Bob. Bob is probably no longer listening, but yeah, we're looking forward to seeing him. I think in the second week of May if he's available, because we're going out again to see my daughter, and so it'll be nice to stop by and raise a little cheer there. Usually we don't have a beer. We usually have a cup of coffee or something, or tea or something like that, and then we munch down on the mushrooms, the breaded mushrooms in this place that we stopped at. This biker's bar called the Artesian Well. It's got great breaded mushrooms, and it's got little fish chips. And they're not, like Mrs. Paul's frozen codfish. They're local fish. Like cod. I'm sorry, not cod. Susie. Like catfish and things like that they catch in the lakes there in Michigan. And they deep fry them. They bread them and deep fry them, and they make little fish chips out of them, and they're really, really good. So, yeah, we usually do that, and I think it's my turn to buy. I think Bob bought the last time, and we usually stop there and have a nice half an hour to an hour there with Bob, chit-chat a bit, and then carry on our way to go to my daughter. So we're looking forward to that, that's for sure. All right, Lily, we'll stick around for another one there. I'm starting to hear you on my own radio, which is always fun. And you had a lot of correspondence there with Jerry, KC2UT, on antennas on the ground. I listened to Walt, KB3LCO's antenna on the ground, and I couldn't get over how well I was coming in. It was me. And I asked him that on the email, is that me? It was me coming in on his receiver. And he had a regular antenna up in the air, something that wasn't on the ground. And you couldn't hear me through the static. And then he switched over to one of the antennas that Jerry told him to use there on the ground. And you can hear me very, very well. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to building something like that as a receive antenna. You can't use it for transmit, but, hey, if I get some switches there, when I go to Dayton, if I get some double throw switches, I'm looking for double pull. Double pull. That's important for me, not these single pull MFJ things. That's antenna that puts one to ground, and then another one, that's primary, and then you switch to put the other one back to ground, and switch to it. That's not. Underline not what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to finding a double pull so that I can use my antenna tuner. That's if I can get some of them, one of them or two of them, I could put a whole bunch of antennas out there with some on the ground for receive and for transmit. So yeah, that's my primary goal in Dayton this year. Anyways, Lobby, back to you. WH2AXG, Anderson, KB1 PKS.
All right, KB1 PKS, WA2AXG, 9 land. And you're sounding strong as ever. Thank God this thing has probably gone away for a while. KD8 LMC, it's all yours now.
All right, Lobie. Yeah, the signals came up really nice now where they should be. And this is KD8 LMC, Dan here. And I also heard myself on Jerry's recording, and it was pretty funny hearing how I sounded on what he was picking up. And I'm like Bill, PKS. I think laying a wire on the ground, if I can possibly do it without too much trouble, might be a possible way to go. Where I could even listen to probably the signals without using the computer at all. Wouldn't that be something? And but then I'd have to use a piece of paper to write down notes, and because I use the computer to write down notes and who's checked in. And I want to wave a good night to Marlon. Good luck on the jury duty papers. If you could still hear me, Marlon, you probably shut your radio off. And Bill, PKS, good going on being a lumberjack. My goodness, that's good exercise there. And I love breaded mushrooms with good dipping sauce. Oh man, that's marvelous. I'm going to try. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to try that Hunter series. They got the first one free on Freebie, which is owned by Amazon. And Ray, good going on the bike ride there with the rain and sleet hitting your face. Boy, oh boy, that's really something. Good job. I want to make this my last one, Lobie. Everyone have a great evening, and we're slowly dwindling, but it's been a good group. So WA2 AXZ, this is KD8LMC 73.
All right, KD8LMC, WA2AXZ here. Hey, listen, have yourself a great night, and thanks for putting up with the noise, and me for that matter. And we'll definitely catch you tomorrow. We got our fingers crossed things are turning around. With that, we'll go to the top of the list. It's dwindling, MLY. Give it a try.
Hey, good night, Dan. Good night, PKS.
Okay, Dan, PKS said goodbye. If you didn't, good night. If you heard him, if you maybe didn't, I don't know if you're still listening. Yeah, well, you're really back to normal there now. But I don't think. I think it's a combination of where the band is recovering, but also we've got to be on a little later, I guess, to get the real deal. And right now you sound like you're sitting across the room from me, and that's good because it's not always like that. Even in sometimes in good conditions, it's not your audio has a good presence to it right at this point, and there's not a lot of noise on the band, and so the Yankees are losing 6-2. So I got that on my phone playing there on the MLB app, and that works pretty well. And the Yankees have, you wonder if you shouldn't find something else to do in the evening, but I just like to relax and listen to the Yankee game when they're on. I don't often watch it. The only time I watch it is if it's on one of the major networks instead of the as well as the S channel, because I don't get the S channel, and I don't want to get the S channel because you have to buy kind of a whole package to get the S channel, and that's not what I want to do. And anyway, I'll turn it back to you there, Lobie. WA2AXE, WB2MLY.
WB2MLY, WA2AXZ, and let's see, is LXZ still with us there, Ray?
I think he signed. Are you there, Marlon, or did you sign?
looks like he went, so I got him off the list. Let's go to PKS. PKS, Bill, it's all yours.
Okay, very good, Loby. Yeah, I think Marlon signed pretty short. I didn't get to say goodbye to him, though. That's kind of strange, yeah. I must have been sleeping at the mic, so to speak. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna sneak out the back door myself, but Loby, I got a 50%, maybe 70% copy on you now on my own radio. Wouldn't you know it, here it is 9:30 at 9:35 or whatever. And we're just getting late. But yeah, I agree with Ray. It's a combination of the band from that sunstorm recovering and the fact that it's getting later. And typically 160 meters gets better as the sun goes down behind the horizon for a couple of hours. Something to do with one of the layers in the ionosphere. Well, I'm not sure if it's the A, C, or D layer. I never really understood which layer does what for what band. Somebody probably knows about this, but I'm not one that knows which layer in the ionosphere needs to be ionized for what band to propagate the best. All I know is that 160 is like the broadcast, the AM broadcast band, and it always gets better as the evening progresses and it gets the sunset progresses for 3 or 4 hours, and then that's what actually gets better and better on the AM band, on the AM broadcast band, anyways, all the way towards dawn. And I'm not sure. I've never stayed up till dawn and operated at 160. Maybe someday I'll do that. Who knows? Maybe 160 goes real long. Dawn. I don't know. I haven't really tried it.
Okay.
Maybe Ray has. I don't know. Or maybe you have, Loby. If you have, please educate me. Does 160 get very, very long as one approaches the dawn? Or is it just stays the same after 3 or 4 hours after sunset? Anyways, this nice rhetorical question, and we'll leave it as that. But we'll look forward to doing this again tomorrow night. Loby, thank you so much. Thank you, Ray, for running the earlier part of the show. And thank you, Loby, for all you do, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll do this again tomorrow. WA2AXG in the famous 1721 Roundtable. KB1, CKS, tonight, 7-3. God bless.
Yeah, JKR, go ahead. Hey, Ray, can you tell JKR, go ahead?
JKR, go ahead. JKR, go ahead.
Is there a JKR out there? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's WA1 JKR. I couldn't hear the other station. I heard you signing. Just wanted to see if I was getting out. I got an antenna here pretty low to the ground, and you were coming in pretty good, so I just was wondering if you could give me a quick report back to you.
Yeah, very good. I didn't get your prefix, JKR. I was in the midst of signing there, and I let go of the key, and I did hear a little bit from you there, but I didn't hear the prefix. So can you give me the prefix of your call, and then I'll give you a signal report there. JKR, this is Bravo 1, Papa Kilo Sierra, and the handle is Bill. Go ahead.
Alpha 1, Juliet Kilo Romeo, WA1JKR. And I'm located in Central Connecticut. I'm not sure where you are. My name is John, J-O-H-N, John. And I had a 160 antenna up, but it's only up about, I don't know, 6 or 7 feet off the ground. And I was able to get, I was working on my G5 RV, and I was able to get part of the antenna up a little bit higher. Get out of the other antennas, so I just wondered if it made a difference. You're about 10 over S9 here, so pretty good signal. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, very good, John. Well, great to make your acquaintance. WA1JKR, here is KB1 CKS, handle is Bill. The QTH is Bethel, Connecticut. We're about 7, maybe 8 miles as the crow flies from the border with New York State, and 35 miles north of Long Island Sound. So we are in the extreme western, I guess southwestern portion of Connecticut, very near Danbury. And you're in central Connecticut, so I'm not sure where that is, Middletown or Haddam or Cromwell. Maybe you get me on the next go-around. But anyways, you're a solid S9 and a little bit over on the peak, John. So the antenna is working, but you and I are pretty close. So really, I'd like to get Ray, Ray's call is WB2MLY, and he's using a remote station in Port Huron, Michigan, and I'd like to have him give you a signal report if he's got you on his own radio. And then the next group, this is the 1721 Roundtable, which has been going on now for the better part of 22 years. Anyways, we'd love to hear you more often, John, is the point. But Moby, WA2AXD, Net Commander, is in Wisconsin, and he usually uses SDR sites, but he may have a copy on his own radio at this point in time. So, John, let me, if you hold on a minute there, because obviously you're hearing me really well. If you hold on a minute there, I'll send it over to Ray and have him give you a signal report. And then maybe Ray, if you could pass it over to Loby and let Loby give John a signal report. I'm sure John would appreciate that. So hold on, John. Hold on a minute there. We'll get you some reports for your new antenna there. So WB2MLY, KB1CKS. Can you hear John on your remote there, Ray? Go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear him, Bill, but he's pretty weak into the Port Huron remote. Of course, I'm a long ways from Connecticut, so the fact that I can hear you at all is kind of a good thing. And I didn't actually look at it. You're probably an S5 or an S6. There's not too much noise, so I can hear you Q5. I'm not missing anything. But if you get it up higher and put an amp on, I'm sure you'll do all right. Loby, are you hearing John? Go ahead.
All right. I'm hearing him on the SDR. The band conditions are still poor in Wisconsin. And do I have his call right? Whiskey 1, JKA?
I'm not sure. What's John's call, Bill?
Yeah, it's Whiskey Alpha 1, JKA. Whiskey Alpha 1, Juliet kilowatt. Roger. Roger, roger.
WA1 JKR, Lowy, go ahead.
What they were saying, very, very weak, so that wasn't going to work. But, I'm running about, I'm looking at about 170 watts right now of power. Let me see, it's up all the way. And, I guess you're right, I got to get the antenna up higher. It's not too high off the ground. You got to get some higher than 160. But it is a full length, and I got a decent SWR, so a full length dipole. But it's down too low. But Michigan, not bad signal. You must be running some power there. You're coming in quite well. And of course, now I know why Bill is coming in so well. He's only, 15 miles from me, maybe. I'm in Southington still. Southington. So, and you say you're close to Danbury, so yeah, not too far away. I thought, just like looking at your course, I thought you were up in Massachusetts, so maybe I'm running wrong. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I think you're getting ready to quit here, and I'm in the middle of working on the Yaesu 5101 CD, old radio here. I'm trying to resurrect her, and I'm going to get back to that. But I heard you guys talking there, and I'm going to shoot for a heck of a see if the low to the ground antenna was getting out of there. So anyway, we'll get to you guys, and thanks for the signal report. Thank you, Bill. KB1 PKS, WA1JKR.
WA1JKR, KB1PKS. Don, you're doing great in Central Connecticut, John. And yeah, Southington. Yeah, you're not too far from me. So it's not surprising. But anyways, John, Ray in Port Huron, Michigan, is hearing you. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. And and you're only running 170 watts. I'm running 900 here, 900, and the highest my antenna is ever up is 22 feet. But I have 640 feet of wire. 640 feet of wire there, John, to make up for the difference, and it goes up a hillside. So if you calculate the end point of my 640 feet long wire compared to the feed point, it's probably more than 150 feet. So that's probably why it works as well as it does on 160. It's not great, but it is pretty good. Anyways, John, once again, we are here, and Roby runs the show almost every night for the last 20 years. Well, we've been on the 1721 Roundtable for over 20 years, almost every night. And since 2015, when our last deck controller is now a silent key, passed away, Moby, W-A-2-A-X-Z, has taken over. Initially from Brooklyn, New York, and now from Wisconsin. And we're here every night, John, so please, I would love to hear you. And as you work more and more on your 160 antenna, it would be great to hear you to check in every night. So, John, please, don't be a stranger. We love the new check-ins and love to chat and just shoot the breeze and have a good time. So, hey, good luck with your antenna work, John. Great to hear you. WA1JKR, KB1PKS.
Yeah, okay, very good. So, thanks for the invite, and we may take you up on it, although I'm out in the shop here working on this radio. Don't get out here too often at night, and of course my guys are coming for 160. I'm glad to hear I'm getting out okay with my 170 watts, and I'm really pleased that Ray can out there in Michigan. But it sounds like the main guy there, the main control guy, can't hear me. So that's going to be a problem until I can get the antenna up a little bit higher. So with that, we'll say 73 to Ray and to you, Bill, and they will check you out again when I get.
And Bill, tell them I can hear them 100%.
I hope us all. So we could hear you, if not on our own radios, utilizing an SDR site. 73s, John. Great to hear you. All right, Lobie. I'll say my 73s once again, and thank you, Ray, and thank you, Lobie. And it was a good night. And as the band picked up, starting to hear everybody on my own radio, which is always a happy thing. WA2AXD, KB1 PKS, good night, 7-3, God bless.
Hey, Bill, just tell him I'm hearing him like he's sitting next to me on the Ottawa and the Vermont site, so he's welcome here anytime.
Gang, John, if you're still listening, Lobie was mentioning out in Wisconsin there that he's got 2 SDR sites running. One is in Ottawa. That's I forget the prefix, but the suffix is HOA, and it's an SDR site, it's a software-defined radio site in Ottawa. And he hears you 100% on that. And then there's another site in Vermont, which is on a mountain. We all call it the mountaintop SDR. And he's hearing you 100% on that. So, John, if you're still listening, you're being received, even though we can't hear you. Lobie, cannot hear you on his own receiver out there in Wisconsin. So, again, good night, John, and don't be a stranger. I don't know who to send it. Maybe I send it to John in case you're still listening, and if not, I'll send it to you, Lobie. WA1JKR, KB1PKS.
Yeah, okay, Bill, I'm still here. So I'll be out here a little while working on this old C101KV here. Those SDR receivers. I pull around SDR receivers at my house, but in the shop they're all running an XP, Windows XP computer, so it probably wouldn't work on the receiver there. And just I was going to put Ray in the log. I think if I can read my writing, it's Whiskey Bravo 2, Mike Lima Yankee. Is that the correct call for Ray?
Yeah, Ray's call WB. Mike Lima Yankee. Mike Lima Yankee, John. Go ahead.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to write that in the log and make a note about the net and the frequency, so we'll see what happens. So anyway, okay, I'll let you guys go. Have a good evening. It's WA1JKR.
Hey, John, you're a man after my own heart. You're working on the older radios. My shot here, if you look me up on QRZ, is all tube gear. I have Drake, T4XBs, T4XCs. I have L7 amp. I have Collins R398 with 26 vacuum tubes. I have Drake. I have Drake TR4s. I have all old radios, and I love them there, John. So yeah, you sound like you're a man after my own heart there. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, that's cool. So I don't think the radio anymore. It's kind of collectible now. But it's got a Collins 30L1 here. Maybe you know what that's all about. That won't work on 160. Collins for some reason did it in 160. He only went down to 80 meters, so I can't fire that up for you on 160. But yeah, great to hear that you got all that old tube stuff. The Drake stuff, that was good equipment. That's good to hear. It's KB1 TKS, WA1JKR.
Good night, John. Great talking with you. All right, Logie, for the third time, this is my 73 round. And good night to you there, too, John and Ray. What is it called? My God. What is it called, Logie? WA2AXZ. And a 17-21 round table. 81 PKS. Almost 10 o'clock. I'm getting slapped out here, Logie. But it was a great night. And hopefully you're hearing me on your own radio now. I don't know. I'm hearing you on my own radio. And that's always a good thing. WA2AXZ, KB1 PKS.
All right, Bill, have a good one. And I just heard Bob, DPD out there. So we'll say goodnight to you, Bill. We'll say goodnight to John, JKR. And let's just pick up DPD for one and done, because I think we're all heading out of here, Bob. I'm happy at least I'm hearing you on the SDR. Go ahead, Bob. That's good. Again, the band has been squashed thanks to the atmospherics, but I'm happy to say it's starting to open up again, so I'm pretty happy now. Hey, right now, let's go to LMC, and then we'll hit the top of the list. The top of the list, MLY can put the nails in it, so LMC. Think that LMC finished. Let's do this. Let's go to MLY. MLY. You know the voodoo that you gotta do.
Yeah, Dan had signed Lobie 5 or 10 minutes ago. And so anyway, we will endeavor to persevere, and in order to do that, we will nail the coffin of Svengoolie at this time. "12 nails for the 12 apostles of the apocalypse. We'll meet here tomorrow, Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are."
All of you, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, And this is WA2AXZ. We're going to shut down another night of radio there. Really appreciate the gang for being here. I know the band's been up, down, around, and through, but we always get through it somehow. I'm going to wish everybody a blessed evening. It's time for me, WA2AXZ, QSY to the Kenmore. Nighty-night all. We'll catch you tomorrow. Remember, the 72 Chew kicks off at the 9 o'clock hour tomorrow, so everybody's welcome. WA2AXZ.